Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. This is something that we have been waiting, what's the actual number? 1,505 days for, and that is new Volcanic support. Now, we knew the Duelist of Fire set, which is a set that brings new support to 3 different fire attribute anime-based decks. We knew in this set there was a very good chance that Volcanics were going to get some new support. User PAYNE, shout out to him. He has been the person who has been clamoring for so many years now for Volcanic support. I know sometimes he does come to this channel as well. Awesome dude, and very, very happy that we are finally getting, happy for him and happy in general, and happy for any O'Brien fans that we are getting Volcanics finally here in the Duelist of Fire set. So let's go over the new support. We are starting with a big boy, a level 8 effect monster, Volcanic Emperor, 3100 attack, but this monster cannot be normal summoned or set. It must be special summoned from your hand or graveyard by banishing 3 Pyro monsters or 1 Blaze Accelerator card from your face-up field and or graveyard. You can only special summon Volcanic Emperor once per turn. The 2 effects it has: when summoned this way, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each of your Pyro monsters currently banished. Then you can set 1 Volcanic trap directly from your deck, except Volcanic Eruption. And the other effect: each time your opponent special summons a monster, inflict 500 damage to them. So we got that nice Red Eyes Flare Metal burn every time your opponent special summons a monster. Love that effect, love that burn damage there. And I feel like for Volcanic Emperor, pretty easy monster to get on your field. If you have a Blaze Accelerator face up, you can special summon this by just getting rid of that. Or if you have 3 Pyro monsters, you can special summon it from hand or graveyard. So even after this monster gets destroyed and it's in the graveyard, you can still revive it back to the field on your next turn. So seems like a pretty interesting card there. The other effect monsters we got are Volcanic Trooper and Volcanic Rimfire. These are, of course, the smaller Pyro monsters that are coming in this wave of Volcanic support. For Volcanic Trooper, when it's summoned, you can add a Volcanic card from your deck to your hand, except Trooper or Eruption. You can also discard a card and summon a bomb token on your opponent's field. When that token is destroyed, the controller takes 500 damage. And then for Rimfire, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can activate one of these effects, banish this card from the grave, and if you do, send 1 Volcanic monster from your deck to the grave, except Rimfire, or banish 1 Blaze Accelerator card from your face-up field or graveyard, and if you do, place 1 Blaze Accelerator continuous spell trap from your hand or deck face up in your spell and trap zone. And then the 2 spell cards that we are getting another Blaze Accelerator card, Volcanic Blaze Accelerator. This is a continuous spell card, and you can activate this card by sending 1 Blaze Accelerator from your hand, deck, or face up field to the graveyard. You can only control 1 of these cards at a time. Once per turn, you can special summon a Volcanic monster from your hand, and once per turn you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, send 1 level 1 Pyro monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, destroy that target. So that is a pretty good effect for this spell card. Another spell we're getting, Fire Ejection. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Send 1 Pyro monster from your deck to the grave. If it's a Volcanic monster, you can apply 1 of these effects, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its level times 100, or special summon a bomb token, and the bomb token has the same effect. It goes to your opponent's field. When it's destroyed, controller takes 500 damage. So if you send a level 8 Pyro monster like the Volcanic Emperor that we went over at the top of this video, you can deal 800 points of damage. But other than that, Fire Ejection doesn't seem like anything too crazy, just another way to burn some damage off of your opponent's life points. And the card artwork, though, is what I really do want to point out, because if you look closely, you can see Elemental Hero Bursinatrix in the artwork of this card, and so this is referencing a scene from O'Brien's first duel with Judai, as noted here in the Yugioh organization article. So that is really cool. We literally just saw a great Zexal reference in the Battlin Boxer support, so it's really cool that we continue to get anime references in these card artworks. I absolutely love it. We are getting a trap card as well. It's a continuous trap, Volcanic Inferno. You can only use both effects once per turn. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, you can banish a pyro monster from your grave, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Then, if you banish a volcanic monster, you can negate that effect. So that's a pretty good effect there. And then during your opponent's end phase, you can target 2 of your volcanic monsters banished in your grave, place them on the bottom of the deck in any order. So there it is, guys. Those are the 6 new volcanic monsters and traps and spells that are coming in this upcoming set. I'm not gonna lie, I am a sucker for extra deck monsters. I think it would have been really cool to see a volcanic fusion monster, but I completely understand that that is not really the archetype here at all. This is a main deck archetype. It always has been, and I knew that wasn't going to change anytime soon. And the big ace that we're getting here is Volcanic Emperor, which seems interesting. Honestly, the support seems pretty solid. Again, I'm not really here to analyze it too much. I'm not sure how it's going to really impact the meta, but if you are looking for those cool anime references, Fire Ejection is definitely the one that is right up your alley, and it's great always to see new cards supporting old anime decks. But guys, let me know your thoughts on the volcanic cards that are coming in Duelists of Fire. Very excited to hear from all of you down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. A special thank you to my Platinum tier patrons, Goosey Q and Panther J, and to my Diamond tier patrons, Jesse Wood, Latrell Smith, and Elaine, and to my Egyptian God tier patron, Pink Penguin. Be sure to check out my Patreon for additional channel perks. Thank you to everybody who is a patron or channel member. You guys help me out tremendously. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check out my channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime content, and I hope you have an amazing day.
It's what's best.